Make sure everything. Consistency is the key, right? So have it prepared. Taibu Mu'addib here with my co-host.
Yeah,
getting it done for you. This episode right here is a biggie. Is for us to give new car women tips to be successful. I told in the car game and really want to hear some new cutting edge stuff. We want to get that done for them. So we want to welcome you all to the show and just let you know that we're serious about your success. For the car buyers, this show is also for you. So much happens and there's so much angst, if you will, between car buyers and sales folks. This lack of communication can be the key. But the trust is a big issue. So we want to help them establish a mode of trust by helping understand what goes into a car buying scenario to make you, no matter where you go, but hopefully you come to us here at Holly Hyundai West in Fort Worth for your new car buying experience. But if you end up somewhere else, we want you to be confident that you're doing and saying the things that's going to help you get in, get what you need, and get out, and not waste your time. All right. So we always kick this show off with our fun guy, Mr. LL Cool J, and The Cars Ride By. I like that song. I mean, if for some reason it still has that still funky that sound to it. So let me go ahead and get that on there. I apologize for not having it, done. As soon as this little commercial pops up, we're good. There we go. Let's do a little something for the bros that be front. Yeah, we need to beat the nigga. That has to get you ready to come on in to Holly Hyundai West and get it right, man. LL, the lyrical genius, but his beats was always dope, all right? Put a dope beat with a real artist and you have a classic. Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Classic magic. The Fly and Jay the Car Guy, we welcome you to the show today. No BS. We're going to jump right into it. So the topic for today is how to not spend a bunch of time at the dealership. And this is to help car salesmen and women and buyers alike. So every dealership has a process.
Correct.
Our dealership definitely does. What would you say to the buyers that don't want to spend a lot of time at the dealership? What would you say to them is the key to making sure they're not there for half the day or the whole day, etc.?
Give the information. Give the information. Okay. You see it all across the country, all across TikTok. These influencers tell you go in the dealership and don't do this and don't do that. But really, all the negotiation comes down to the price. It's not really in the information. Okay. So if you want to get in and get out, give the information.
Yeah, absolutely. And to be clear, given the information he's talking about is when they ask you, because every dealership has what's called a guest sheet. When they're asking you the information, please be honest. Honesty is the best policy, because if they go to get to run your information and find out, dodge it,
hiccups.
That can be the case. So you definitely want to make sure that up front you give them all the information. Just had a customer and they did buy. We overcame the obstacle and the hurdle. But a customer drove from a long way to get a vehicle from us. Now their whole conversation with our team was about the price. But when they got here, it became about wanting to use their own financing tool. So to your point, Mr. Car Guy, I know for a fact that I just experienced that. A customer that was here longer than they had to me because their internal buying system was to use their own finance team. But every dealership has the right to compete for that financial market.
Right.
So they're still going to run your information and compete for the APR, compete for the pricing, compete for your business. So that being said, me personally, Jay, I think people are here a long time because they want or believe that they can get more for their trade, or they can bring the price of the vehicle down. Let me caution buyer and salesperson alike. The internet took away a lot of the negotiation optioning. It did.
Right.
Because people have to post prices to bring business in. So if you come in for a vehicle, customer A or customer B, we appreciate you. If you come to Holly Hyundai West out here in Fort Worth, 9,000 West Freeway, Fort Worth. If you come out here for Jay the Car Guy or for Mr. Fly, if you come out here, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna ask you, hey, what price was posted when you saw the vehicle online? Okay. But you don't believe that the vehicle was worth that, but you still drove how long to get here to see it?
Exactly.
Okay, well, we had to post that price to make ourselves competitive with our competitors. So if we're willing to honor the price that brought you in the door, why aren't you willing to honor it now at my desk? Boom. Come on now.
Correct.
Come on now.
Correct.
So you know, if you come in and you believe your trade is worth, you know, more than what the dealership is ready to give you, leave the trade out of it and go sell it on Facebook. But you'll be at the dealership a lot longer, arguing numbers that don't make sense.
Exactly.
To the dealership. 3 entities touch your car before you drive off the lot. 3. Manufacturer. If you're financing, the lender, and the dealership that holds the property until it's bought. All of them have to get paid. So for those of you that don't want any add-ons or something like that, you're really, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to get you in and get you out. It's a slippery slope, right?
Definitely.
You have a family, you have a budget, you want to take care of yours, but the manufacturers do, the lenders do, and the dealership does. We all have families too. Salespeople, stand on that price. Stand on it.
Stand on it.
Put them out. Kick them out. Kick them out. I mean, but we're just 2 guys talking. I want to make sure that you know definitively that we care here at Holly Hyundai West. We'll get straight to the business. We won't mess around.
Exactly.
Any final words for folks that don't want to spend a long time at the dealership?
Okay, so to kind of piggyback here, there are a lot of entities that touch the vehicle before you take it home. Now, even outside of that, okay, the vehicle may have vehicle add-ons that the dealership adds on their self, things of that nature, whatever. Okay, so when you see that, most people's innate thinking goes to, I don't want to be sold, or this is just extra and I don't need it.
Talk about it.
So logically thinking, okay, we sell from the highest level of intelligence to the lowest. Okay, so to justify the fact of putting these add-ons on the vehicle, they must hold some value. Okay, not saying they inherently hold value to you, but we see it all the time. And tell me if I'm wrong here.
I'll tell you.
We see it all the time. Customers come in with a vehicle that they bought and they stripped it of all of the product and then expect to get a high resale value when it's time to trade it in. And that's just not how it works. It's just not how it works. The tires are bald. But the dealership, when you bought the car, offered to give you protection so you did not have to pay to get those repaired. So now when you're going in to trade the car in, it's on bald tires. That's instantly $400 off of whatever your car is worth. Okay, so thinking about things like that, factoring in factors like that, everything has its use. And I caution you, Outside of giving the information, I caution you to be an educated buyer. Listen to your salesperson. They call us sales consultants for a reason. Okay. So we're here to consult you. We're not going to make a paycheck. We're not going to make our living off of selling you one car. Okay. So we're not just trying to knock your head off. Those days are over. The internet has prevented those balloon inflated prices. So every price, every number on that page will have a reason. Okay. Now, on those reasons, to get you the best and most accurate numbers quickly, we need all of the proper information. Okay. Withholding information will only cause this to go longer. And then when we get to the numbers, they won't make sense to you because we didn't have the accurate information to base them off of.
And to be clear, we're here, and we're in between opportunities right now just to bring you this message. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna sign us off. This is gonna be a really quick one, but I want you to know that everything that he said is something that you should take into consideration, both customer and salesperson. My final word on the situation is this. Mm-hmm. This is the second largest car market in the country, only to Los Angeles.
Right.
So there's somebody willing to buy a car if you're not. Also, we have a more vested interest in selling you a vehicle at the price you need than we have to try to, bust your head, because we are in a career where we need referrals.
Exactly.
So help us help you. Taibu Mu'addib. Taibu Mu'addib right here. They call me Fly. You can call me Fly. And I got Jay, the car guy, man. So this is what it is. Subscribe to the channel and leave a comment if there's something that you want us to talk about next.
Perfect.
Appreciate you. Let's leave Uncle LL. You already know. Ding, 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 ding. Let's go. Let's see if we can get him on here again. I like that song. Highly, Hyundai, West. Let's go. We see y'all again. Drive safely. We'll see you soon.